Welcome to our regular session. We're talking about, can't even get my words right today. So we're not going to talk about anything if I can't get my words going. I'm talking about all things trekking in Nepal. My name is Michelle Hill. I'm an AI transformation expert and a business coach. And I'm joined by Dinesh Karki, who is the owner and I guess chief guide, you would say, at
Yeah.
Nature Explore Trek. And today, what we're going to talk about is Mount Kailash and the Tibet tours that Dinesh organizes each year during the monsoon season in Nepal. But before we dive into that, quick intro from each of us. As I said, my name is Michelle Hill, and my first ever experience in Nepal was almost 10 years ago now, where not really knowing exactly what I was letting myself in for, I got on a plane from Brisbane and headed to Kathmandu and trekked to Everest Base Camp with a small group of lovely people. And at the time, I really thought I was giving myself this physical challenge to just prove like, okay, I am fit enough to do something like this. But what it turned out to be was also a mental challenge and a real journey outside of my comfort zone, which led to quite a long, not when I said long journey, but it really kickstarted my personal development journey. And also that feeling when you achieve something like standing at Everest Base Camp is exhilarating. And in that moment, you feel like you could actually just do anything. And since then, I've been back and trekked Annapurna Circuit in Nepal. I have also trekked Larapinta Trail in Australia, and I'm looking forward to coming back this later this year and possibly just doing a shorter trek in Langtang Valley. So, Dinesh, would you like to just give us a quick introduction and then we'll get into today's topic?
Thank you, Michelle. And those who doesn't know my name, I'm Dinesh Karki, as Michelle already said. Born and grew up in the eastern part of Nepal, where the Mount Everest also located. I grew up and spent my childhood in that area where still my parents used to living. And I came to Kathmandu for purpose of my high school, and of course for the work. Since we're from the remote area of Nepal, and coming from that remote village to Kathmandu is quite challenging because of organizing all things and financials. So at the same time, I have to start to work, and there is like only options that I can get easily job is porter job, as some of my already senior brothers were used to work as a guide, and I followed their footprint at the same time when I was 14 years old. And since that day, I work in tourism sector of Nepal. And before I accomplished as a mountain guide, Dinesh, and owner of these organizations, I accomplished so many different steps, like crossing, like being as guide is not easy job if you want to be like professional guide. So same for me, and I work as a porter like 5 6 years, and then after experience and knowing many people, and they love to teach me like different sections like cooking, helping, and then finally became guide uh, in and guiding like all over the Nepal, especially Annapurna, Everest, Kanchenjunga, Makalu, and everywhere. It's more in adventure trek as I am the professional mountain guide. And after spending quite long time, more than a decade as a guide with groups all over, and we were working one of the top level company in Kathmandu. We were organizing big trips and in grouping. So me and my friend, we started this company since 2015 with a lot of different aim and vision, mission, as we're learning so many different things in the field as a guide, and we want to apply these things through the companies, and that's with a lot of aiming and vision, as I said. So we started since 2015 to today. We are running this company, and of course, during this journey, we have faced so many different difficulties, happiness, emotions, everything. Like right after we established our company, we have like COVID, and then after a few years running, then again, sorry, I mean like earthquake, and then after a few years run company, then again COVID. So COVID hold like 3 years without work. I think not only for us, everyone in the world. And after the COVID, finally we come back in our positions. That means we got a lot of job, and we recover our past damage of job. And yeah, and then we're very happy and quite lucky, and more than 1,000 people we already give the service to the Nepalese mountains and Tibet, Bhutan, many more. And another uh, benefits, another like property heritage we own is our feedback and our friends all over the world. That means nature expert trek has like a friend all over the world, and we're not like waiting like customers, getting like we're not worried because of we own this part since we're joining our this job. What I'm saying. So this is the what we own today, and we're very happy and with a lot of energy. We feel, and we are looking forward to provide many more trip and adventure trekkings in Nepal for those who looking for the trekking in Nepal. So also during this my journey, I also got some opportunity to visit other countries like Western Europe and Asia, like most famous countries like Korea, Japan, Malaysia. Those country I was visited, and I'm planning to go again. Anyway, I think I'm going to talk more about me. So, well, so if anyone interested, we will talk later. Or you can also go through our websites. There, we can see my bio. Anyway, so let's continue in our topic about today.
Excellent. So, what I thought we'd do is you've got a really good blog on the website. So, I'm going to just get us over so we can all see that blog and put it back up to the top here. Right. So, perhaps you just want to quickly tell us about the whole trek itself, but I thought what we could do that because in this blog there's some really lovely photos and some really interesting things to talk about. So I just thought we'd use this as a little bit of a guide to give us an overview of what people will do. Now, this distance here, I did not realize it was that far. And I've been talking to you about this for how long? But yeah, so it's quite a long trip. So let's just have a look at what would you like to tell people? So we start in, obviously the journey begins in Kathmandu,
Yes,
and people get to Kathmandu a few days before you're ready to leave. Is that correct? So you
that's
can get
correct.
the
Yeah.
visas and everything sorted. Okay, well, I'll just, as I said, we start in Kathmandu, and then uh pretty much head to Tibet, cross
Mhm.
into Tibet, and the first major stop. How do I pronounce that? You better talk about the names because I always butcher them.
Yeah, Saga.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Well, yeah, let's talk about this picture. Means you are welcoming in Nepal. Our team is giving warm welcome.
yeah,
So that you can see the garland, and then our team is showing the banners. That's a
yeah.
group name. And yeah, so on the
So
picture, we can see
that's
Mount Kailash.
Yeri,
Yeah, it's
and
me in the white shirt. Yeah.
here's the rest of the crew. So this is
Yeah,
from
that's our round of the Sherpa. Yeah.
yeah, cool.
Mhm.
Right. So this is the first day. So
Mhm.
that's the Kathmandu, and you're in a little bus, is that right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. And then here we are.
This is at Brahmaputra River. Okay, the river came through the Mount Kailash, and
Yep.
it's go all the way to India. And this is the one of the longest river. pass through the Nepal. Okay, so
Yeah.
Brahmaputra also is known as a holy river, which is highlighted of this tour. So where every pilgrims love to see and touch the water of this river, and
Yeah.
also they take water to home for blessings, as it is the holy river.
Right. Okay.
So
And
you can
then
see the one Brahman is doing like like something,
on here.
spiritual things. Yeah,
Yeah. So is he
burning like a lamp.
burning an offering?
Yeah, yeah, offering. It's
Yeah.
about.
Right. Okay. So then we're Kerung to Saga. So what have we got here?
This is called Manasarovar Lake. Okay, so it
Right?
is the holy lake in Tibet where every pilgrims used to go. When they go, they take a like shower on this at this lake for cleaning. And if you have any disease or any past like something bad on your health, so after taking some bath here and meditations, you will be feel better. That's like a traditional way that you
Yeah.
believe it. And while the story is the god Mount Kailash is belongs to the god Shiva in Hinduism, and in Buddhism it is like Guru Rinpoche. So Shiva wife was Parvati. Okay, so
Yep.
Parvati and Shiva, the both were meditate on that lake before
Yep.
they go to the abode of on top of the Mount Kailash. So that's the reason every single pilgrims they follow the same footprint and they follow the same rules while they're going to Mount Kailash. So before they reach to the near Mount Kailash, they do big prayer, like having shower in this lake and offering the water, doing like spiritual things. It's all about inner satisfactions.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's the lake. Looks beautiful, looks very clear.
It is a wonderful place.
Now, where are we here?
This is still in the nearby the lake, same
Yep.
same lake. Okay, so the group of pilgrims, they all are from Sydney, by the way,
Okay.
and they're offering, they're making like a big puja. It's called a big ceremony, you know. Puja is in Nepali, but anyway, this group of people offering all the holiness for the god of Shiva and Guru Rinpoche, and they comes for this, from all the way from Australia to Mansarovar. So this
Okay.
means this is once in lifetime journey, a life trip. Of course, cannot do all the time as it is very far and cross country trip. Many countries, many processing, many lot of process and preparations. So when they reach this holy place, they do the big puja. It's like big ceremony. So whatever
Mm-hmm.
they bring on their memory, their life, their demand, they ask with God like
Right.
long life or anything in bad experience in past or anything in the future they want to ask with the god. So these things is they going to offer with this small puja like with a ceremony.
Okay. So can I just ask too, like I notice everyone's wearing orange scarves, and then when you were greeting the group, you gave them orange flowers to put around. Is there a significance to the orange
Mhm.
color?
That's very good point you saying. Yes,
Yeah.
these the yellow colors all scarf called Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, all like belongs to the God name. Okay, so all the cover is written by God name. Okay, so everywhere. So everyone putting this on means like they are totally holiness. So now they're like really I don't know what really works in English, but they're now totally holy. So there is cleaning. Okay, and this we give in the on the presentation day in Kathmandu. So it is from our organization side. Not
Yeah.
everybody distribute it, but I do myself to giving like offering as a like sharing the like a token of
Yeah.
this journey. And we do provide all this type of equipments on the our presentation day before we start this journey to Tibet.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that. Now, what do we have here?
Oh
So,
yeah, you are here finally. So the background is the Mount Kailash, so where we see, and then my groups. I think I was the photographer that time,
yeah.
and then we could not see. But anyway, this the groups the people still can walk furthermore close by the mountain. Yeah.
Yep.
And these people, they are here for offering. Like just behind the picture, you can still see some of the people are doing offering, like train.
Over here.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
See? Yeah.
Yeah. They're all wearing, was that are they your parkas that you
These are the
lend to?
jackets we giving from the company. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So where are we now? Riding horses?
Yeah, this is the alternative options. Those people who are not able to do by themselves, they can
Right.
alternative options. They can also do by horse, hiring the horse.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. So if Tim and I come and Tim doesn't want to walk, we can put him on a horse. Is that correct?
Yes, you can ride the horse, but downhill is not a friendly for horse. They still have to move by himself. Only
Okay.
the down part. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure he could manage. Now, what else have we got? Oh, this is a nice group photo. Where are we?
And this is the like, let's say, while you're doing the Mount Kailash tour, so most of the days you will be sitting in the car or jeep or bus, but only when we're doing the circle of Mount Kailash,
Yeah.
that trip we will walk, we'll do by walk. So this trip will be 3 to 4 days. It depends on the itinerary, but
Okay.
basically we offer 4 days, including
Yep.
the one day to go to close to the Mount Kailash.
Yep.
So these photos is end of the day, like end of the tour. I mean, like the end of the hiking, walking
Right.
point. Okay. So
They're
we
all
are ending
happy
yeah,
to be back.
that's true. Yeah. So we're just ending our happy walk.
Okay. Now, what else have we got here?
I think
And
this is,
that is it.
that is it. Yeah.
Okay. So in total, like let's just talk, I'll just sort of scroll back up to the top for the overview. Um, like to allow time to do that whole trip, including the time that you would be in Kathmandu beforehand,
Mhm.
how long would people allow to actually do that whole full trip?
The full trip from Kathmandu it takes 9 nights, 10 days. Okay.
Right. Okay.
And
Yeah.
then if we added the like your day you arrive and departure from here, and then a couple of days for the visa process, it
Yeah.
total 15 nights, 16 days.
Okay. Right. So we need some time to get the visa and all of that sort of stuff. Is there anything
Yes.
that you wanted me to show or highlight on
Yeah.
this blog?
Um, I think this is the blog we written in September. I mean, almost
Yeah,
last year.
this is from last year's trip. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, we try to tell the people through this blog. It's like if anyone wants to know the distance and kilometers, how many hours
Right.
walk, and how long we drive, these things are already mentioned in this blog.
Yeah.
And Mount Kailash is the holy trip, especially for the pilgrimage, those who love to travel to Abode of the Shiva and Guru Rinpoche. It's just next name of the Shiva. Okay, Guru Rinpoche
Yeah.
is through the Buddhism, and not only about religion trip. This is like really beautiful scenery and holy place where everyone can enjoy it from their inner heart peace
Yes.
and adventure. So this trip is located in the west part of Tibet, belongs to China anyway now. So
Yeah.
this holy trip go from Nepal also. You can also go from China, and you can also go from India. I think they is still open, but it's much easier is from Nepal since we are close border each other, and we have many axes. I mean the border that we can connect to the Kailash quickly. And at the moment, we have two border are available. One is via the road by overland, go through the driving, and then which is takes, as I said, like 9 nights, 10 days as quick express. But
Yeah.
it is depend. Let's say someone want to spend a couple of more nights, it's still possible. But cannot. If anyone wants to do express little quicker than that, but you can do it, but it will be really rough. So
Yeah.
so basically, 10, 11 days would be the reasonable to time to
Yeah.
explore that area.
And
And
yeah, I was going to say, and I think, if you're going to come that far to do that journey, it would be a shame to have to rush it and really just, cram everything in, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you were right. And then basically the good season of this trip is May to September.
Yeah.
It start from May and then end in the September. And yeah, so the May is likely to dry and June, July is raining. September is perfect time.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, the temperature is reasonable. Well, like as in Tibet also it is monsoon time. So it's and it start like let's say in the lower section of Yatra, it like Kathmandu, it's like Kathmandu is already monsoon time, comes like um 35 degree during the daytime, and nighttime falls like 20, 25, 20, 22. And then
Yeah.
when we enter Tibet, and the temperature will definitely falls. Tibet is as located in the higher elevation. So during the daytime, it will be 15 to 18, and then nighttime falls like 10, 12 in the lower part. Once we reach nearby the Mount Kailash, and the temperature will be 10, 11 at the time, and then nighttime down to 5 to 7, only in the higher section. Okay, but when we going down, of course, we'll be familiar with the same road and coming there. As I said earlier, most of the days we'll be driving. There is no
Yeah.
walking trail from Kathmandu to Tibet. We will taking
Yeah.
the bus, jeep, by road. And only we do by walk is 3 days around the Mount Kailash. But some
Yeah.
people also take 4 days. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So another route also go from by the Lhasa. Lhasa is the capital city of Tibet. So where you can take a short flight from Kathmandu to Lhasa. And then generally you can start your walk from Lhasa to Mount Kailash and then come back to Lhasa also, or you can end your trip via the road down to the Kerung, where we supposed to be driving.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is one of the holiest trip. Anyone interested, we are more than welcome to join. And
Yeah.
Luthor Explore Trek, our team is the specialized to organize, especially this trip also. Every year we take 500 to 1,000 pilgrims, especially from Australia, Malaysia, India, and Bhutan, and all over the world, of course.
Well, I was just going to mention too that, yeah, you have quite a few departure dates coming up from now, pretty much through until September time.
Yes.
Yeah. Are they all full, or do you still have some
No,
space there?
thank you so much for reminding me. Yes, if anyone interested this year, like we have a departure dates are from June to September,
Right.
and June group is already processed documents. You may not have time for this to join, but
Yeah.
from July, August, September, we have still some seat are left, so you can join if you want. So
Okay.
our professional team are secret, like seeking to give you the best hospitality and making your lifetime memorial trip.
Sounds good. Well, I have it penciled in for next year. I haven't worked out when I'm coming yet, but we'll sort that out when I come over.
You are more than welcome to join with our team.
Yeah. So if any of that you found useful or helpful, or it's raised more questions for you as you've watched the replay, and you would like to perhaps have a conversation with Dinesh or just get in touch via email, please go to the website, which is natureexploretrek.com/contact, and that will get to the team, and then we will organize whatever really is needed to help you figure out what trip you want to do and when you want to do it. So we'll be back again same time next week. And thank you so much, Dinesh, for sharing all of that with us.
I look forward to share more information, more experience, more adventures with the adventure lover people.
Namaste.
Namaste. Bye bye.